I'm here. It is time to be the Baron Bird. So that's a little weird seeing that seeing that fucking Xbox thing. Look, there's a Nintendo 64 on screen. That's super odd. And then in the background, there's box art. That's a box for... That's a box of nuts and bolts. What the hell? Oh, that's so weird. Anyways, this is Banjo-Tooie. It is the game that we're playing for Banjo and Kazooie. Not Banjo-Kazooie, because why would we? Oh, goodbye. I guess we aren't hanging out. Yeah, that's just an N64 on an Xbox. Isn't that fucking wild? So, yeah. We're playing it. I'm playing on an Xbox One that I essentially bought for this. Meaning, yes, this is the first time that we are using the widescreen layout for the Smashterpieces stream, which is odd to think about that we're doing that with a Nintendo 64 game, but whatever. It'll basically be this and Sunshine, and those will be the... I don't think we did. I think technically Mega Man 2 was in widescreen, but I guess, yeah, technically Mega Man 2 was in widescreen. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna play on the banjo file. I didn't play Rondo's remaster on... It is not, but I also didn't play it on stream, remember. 2 years have passed since Gruntilda the Witch was defeated by Banjo and Kazooie. After falling from her tower, she was buried underground, where she remains until this very day. I'm conflicted about whether or not I want to do voice acting for this, because to be perfectly honest, the little grunts are part of the charm, and I feel like doing like voices for the characters would take away from that almost. Hey, there was a bird too. Well, maybe if you held your cards in a way that fucking Mumbo couldn't see them immediately. Like, that's just part of the game. I don't want to give voices to these characters. Also, because one of them, I genuinely don't want a voice. So, this is my out for that. I would assume it's pretty easy to figure out which one I'm talking about. We'll meet them soon. Anyways, just a heads up, folks, this will be a shorter stream than usual because I got somewhere to go tonight. I'll probably make up for it by next week doing a longer stream. I forgot that that's why what's gonna happen is about to happen. I kind of always forget about these characters. I don't even remember what their names are. Also, it's really weird to think that Grunty was one of 4 children. Blabelda. So that one's Blabelda. I just like the idea that they all gathered for fucking poker every week. Somebody pointed out the other day that Banjo has a picture of bottles over his mantle, despite the fact that Banjo didn't know Bottles in the first game when he met him. I think it is implied that these witches are sisters by blood. Also, I don't know if these are the witches that you want to base that on. I love their designs, though. They've got fun designs. Have they said the like taller one's name yet? I don't remember. Brentilda is also Grunty's sister, yes, which means that she is from a family of 4, which is weird. Also, hot take, I like Bone Grunty a lot better than I like regular Grunty. Yeah, but you did miss a notification that I was signed out of Xbox Live. Which was really weird. Lost weight you have. So back to our castle we must go. I choose to believe that Bone Grunty does not rhyme for the whole game because the writers were like, hey, fuck doing that again. That sounds awful. Let's maybe not. I just like Bone Grunty's design a lot more than I like regular Grunty's design. I think she looks better. She looks more unique. I like that they... Is it lagging like crazy? I'm not dropping any frames. I'm not dropping any frames. so it might be on your... Spell coming. I love that this only happens because of straight up negligence and because they're awful friends. Like, there's no other reason why. There's literally no other reason. It's just because they suck. Man, I forgot how long this opening cutscene is. After DK64, they just kind of fucking went all in on long, unskippable cutscenes. Anyways, Banjo's house is gone. Along with the fucking anybody that was in it. It's a good thing nobody was in there. What an unfortunate soul. Sometimes I just think about when they were showing off the Spiral Mountain stage and Sakurai focused on bottles. I was just like, what an unfortunate soul this one is. Well, Bottles is dead. He's fucking dead. Opening this game on an actual death. So you missed the point where I said I kind of don't want to voice act because I feel like, God, Jesus, I feel like the vocal grunts are part of the game's charm. And if I voice the characters, that kind of feels, I don't know. I like that it implies that Banjo is crying. I can finally fucking play the game. Look, I can still see my old dirt piles. Shout out to this weird fucking minor key version of Banjo of Spiral Mountain. Okay, thank you for telling me. Anyways, so now we're finally in Banjo-Kazooie. Are there still honeycomb pieces out here? No, I don't think there are. Does not seem like there are. Unless there's one in one of these boxes, there does not appear to be. Alright, so this is pretty much entirely just learning how to play the game again, which I remember. So I actually recently replayed Kazooie just to, you know, get some context before we So, and there's eggs. Alright, and that's Wonder Wing. Alright, cool. That's pretty much all I need to know. Off we go! Hello, Klungo! A little overzealous on the rumble. Every time he hits the ground, there's rumble. Oh, never mind, not anymore. Ha ha. God, I love Kazooie. She's so good. And by that I mean she's such a jerk. Like, she's such an asshole, but she's so good at it. I'm just gonna go this way. I don't remember how this boss works. So I've only actually played Banjo-Tooie once in my entire life. Oh, that worked. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Hold on. I forget. Okay, so it's not a special. We just gotta... No. Do I remember correctly or not? Does not appear that I do. Okay, so I must be remembering a different Klungo boss fight. There we go! That's an Xbox! An Xbox achievement! My gamer score's going up! Alright, so official poll, I guess. Should I voice these characters or should I not? Well, I'm gonna need you to keep that in the bedroom, Klungo. Get used to this sound, because you're gonna be hearing it for the entire goddamn game. Never ending. Always. This is one of my favorite songs in the game. Alright, so let's see. We're in Jinjo Village, where all the Jinjos live. This is an information signpost. Yeah, fucking, yeah, I know. In loving memory of the great Jinjo family passed away on I forgot that it just implies an entire family got wiped out by the digging thing. I can't... It killed a whole family! An entire family of Jinjos. Oh, an entire family is dead. Oh, we gotta go see this. We gotta go see the Jinjo King, and then... We gotta go see the Jinjo King, and then, nothing bad will happen to him at all. Not one single thing. It'll all be perfectly fine. Oh, fuck you. I'm hitting the wrong button. Damn it. There we go. We're off to a great start. Alright, let's go into this place where nothing bad will happen. Here we go. Forgot about his weird mouse thing. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm King Jiggling, king of all things Jinjo and ruler of this village. Your kingdom seems a bit empty. My people were scared away by those witches and their giant machine. I kinda like it quiet, but I need to get them all back for the kickball tournament next week. Doesn't seem that important to me. But it is. There's a big kickball rivalry between the Jinjos and the Moles, which means there could be trouble if we don't turn up. Oh dear. Exactly. Anyway, here's an incentive for you to rescue my people. That's the first Jinjo. Jiggy. Fuck. That's the first Jiggy. Christ. And see Master Jiggy Wiggy in his temple. Jiggy who? Jiggy Wiggy. He's the leader of a secret and ancient order dedicated to the mystical powers of the Crystal Jiggy. Ancient order? Crystal Jiggy? You just made that up, didn't you? No, honest, it's all true. He's very important to your adventure, as only the Crystal Jiggy can open the worlds that you must enter. Can't you just show us the way, King Dingling? It'll be my pleasure. Gotta walk through Bottle's house and not tell his children that he's dead. Not bad for a king, huh? Yeah, his strange pet thingy was cool. Let's go and find that Jimmy Wimmy, then. Meanwhile... This, in fact, does happen after Super Smash Bros. Ultimate because Grunty still has her skin in Smash Ultimate. And Tootie still exists because she kind of just disappears in this game. Oh. If I must. Sorry, I forgot that I'm doing voice acting now. B.O.B. this is. Big O blaster built by Minji and me. Life force from ground, plants and creatures it can suck. Stored in big tank life forces. Shower Grunty will take when tank full. The new body you will have. An evil and heartless plan. I like it. How long will it take to suck up enough life force? Not slim you are, so plenty will be needed. So start blasting! Patient you must be, target you first must pick. That cursed Jiggling has just given the furry fool a jiggy. I reckon we should blast the Jinjo King. Auto-targeting B.O.B. has. Button you only have to press. Suck. Warmed up B.O.B. is, so begin will the firing sequence. I'm sure he's fine. target B.O.B. has hit. Steal life force, he will. Unlucky B.O.B. was bear we just missed. Never mind him. What about that traitor, Shingling? I mean, he's pretty fucking dead. This fucked me up when I first played the game, even though I was an adult. Haha, he's just a zombie now. And his pet is fucking Ash. Successful B.O.B. was. Jingling's life force we have. Right then, girls. Let's blast the whole island. This we can do, but big charge up B.O.B. will need. Hours it will take, and revenge Bear will seek. Ha! I wouldn't worry. Banjo's got no one to help him now that Mole and Jingling are gone. He'll never get to us in time. Ha 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 ha. Well, let's go say hello to our children. Hey guys, how you doing? You heard from your dad lately? Yes, they did. Her sisters say stop rhyming. It's annoying. How you doing? You heard from Bottles? Hello there, Banjo. How are we today? Pretty good, Mrs. Bottles. And yourself? Oh, fine, fine. Tell her about Ghosty Boy. Keep quiet, Kazooie. What was that? Is Bottles okay? He should be back from Spiral Mountain for his dinner soon. He never misses his dinner, you know. I'm sure he'll be back soon, Mrs. B. How you doing? Your dad's dead. Oh my god, he's still Donkey Kong! Since you and Daddy are such good friends, I'll give you these prototype glasses he's working on. Did he finish working on them, by any chance? Oh yes, I believe they're called the Amazo-Gaze glasses. How do they work? Well, when in Banjo's eyes view, use right stick up and down to zoom in. Oh, fuck. It's just first person. Not bad. That's true. It has ears. But, like, it's got the red tie. It's still Donkey Kong. Also, there's a Jet Force Gemini poster. Got anything else? Why do you sleep on a leaf? You're a fucking nerd. Bye. Your dad's never finishing those glasses. His name is Specky? Me and my dad are going to be playing in the kickball tournament next week over at the Mayan Stadium. King Jingling has organized it especially for my dad since he's such a hero. I don't suppose you have any substitutes? Why would we need substitutes? My dad is the best on the team. I'm sure he was, or is. And did you know the tunnel over there is my secret way out of the village? You might find it useful. We already know that. King Dangalang is a personal friend of ours. He opened it up especially for us. Nice. And that's another Jet Force Gemini. Was Jet Force Gemini the game that came out right before this? I don't think it was. I think there's other stuff that came out like between Jet Force Gemini and around the same time. Okay. Because I know after this was Conquer and then the 64 era ended. Welcome to the Isle of Hags. I am Jiggy Wiggy and this is my temple. If you want to see me, you'll need to get past my doorman first. Okay. They sure fucking did make a shit ton of them. That's not today. I really like the music for Isle Hags. I am a lowly disciple of Jiggy Wiggy. I worked the door of his sacred temple to keep out those who are not worthy. Sounds like fun. Do you think we're worthy? That depends. To prove yourself worthy to enter, you must collect images in the form of Jiggy Wiggy himself. And what might these images look like? Jigsaw pieces, also known as jiggies. That sounds familiar. Let's see what you have then. It seems you have collected enough jiggies to be allowed inside. Remember, no cameras permitted and only food purchased at McJiggy's can be eaten within. I'm kind of shocked that K. Rool has never shown up in a Mario Kart game. Greetings, O Chosen One! You have entered the sacred temple of Jiggy Wiggy. Approach the golden monolith if you wish to prove yourself worthy. Okay. Alright, what is this again? Ah, I see. Yep, I get it. I get it. I know how to work things. Nope, that's not it. Is it up here? No? Really? There we go. No, it's up here. No, it's down here. There we go. I forgot about this. This is, sure a thing. So now the Great One will show you the way. Behold the power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy. Alright, we're going to our first world. It only took half an hour. Holy shit. You do not have enough jig. Yeah, I know. Okay, bye. I need 4 to do the next thing. So, I don't think anybody is expecting this, but just in case they are, just be aware. Jiggly's altar of knowledge, press B to view the mighty one's wisdom. No, I'm good. Thank you. Bye. This will not be a 100% run. We are not going to collect all the jiggies because I would rather die. So this is our first world. It's Mayahem Temple. We have arrived. Ah! Forget, what are the notes for? On some notes, boy. Now come and find me. Oh, they're currency for learning shit now. Are you anything? No? Look at the sign. The mighty shiny one sleeps until his services are required once again. Oh, right. Now I remember what that is. No! Hey, get your sorry hide over here and press B. Okay. Drill Sergeant Jam Jars reporting for duty, sir. Banjo, get a load of this, bozo. He looks like Bottles in uniform. Of course I look like Bottles, you punk. He's my brother. How's the geek keeping anyhow? Not too good. Recently deceased at the hands of Grunty the witch. Sorry to hear that, flea ball. Did he go out fighting? Playing cards, actually. Typical. So you'll be wanting to learn some of my special moves to get even with the witch, huh? Not really. Bottles taught us loads in the last game. Ha! He only knew novice moves. You'll get nowhere without my advanced techniques. Sounds good to us, Jam Jars. Why not teach us a few now? Not that easy, punk. You've got to prove your sorry selves first by collecting me a few notes. Come back if you can find enough. Hey, wait a minute. I see you've got enough notes for my first lesson. Listen and learn, you punks. What you need is an aiming sight. Hit the target, then you might. First person view by pressing Y. Hit right trigger, left trigger to fire. What the fuck? Shut up. Oh my god. Shit. Okay, bye. That was weird. There's Mumbo. He rhymed Y with accuracy because I doubt it was, I don't think it was Y back then. I don't remember what it was. Right C. Mambo. Give. Supposed to have magical powers. Ah, Bear and Bird here. I'm not voicing Mumbo. I'm not doing that. I'm not putting myself in that. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I have a Globo. I would very much like Mumba's help. I will absolutely not voice Humba Wumba. I would rather die. Man, I barely want to look at Humba Wumba if we're being perfectly honest. Alright. I'm gonna go do some shit. I don't think Humba Wumba is that bad, to be perfectly honest. Like, to be fair, I don't think she's the worst thing in the world. But boy, was it the year 2000. Like, holy shit, was it the year 2000. It was a much different time. Oh. I'm pretty sure Corone's entire body would explode if she got to that part. Make Golden Goliath rise. Magic only lasts short time. Shit, I don't remember what I'm supposed to do with this. What am I supposed to do? Shit. Okay, he can jump. But we do not have a lot of time. Okay, so he can kick. That's good. If I remember correctly, we just Yeah, we just kill these things. Why do I need to do the Ekum Bokum? Mumbo already does the Ekum Bokum, and he does it perfectly. Fuck you. Fuck. Terrio says you're fired for playing an Xbox game on NWR's Twitch unless you 100% it. Fuck no. I will not. You played a PlayStation game. Lest we forget. What if I kick you? Nope, okay. Background music is... Please kick! Thank you. I forget what I'm supposed to do with that thing. Kick this, maybe? Corona should play every game. Also, fun fact, him doing his magic words is "Ooh, my knackers," because apparently... Ooh, it's a flying pad. Apparently, at the time that this game, that the first game was being made, something was up with... Look, I've seen Corona kill things. She played Doom. She'll be fine. One of the things that was happening while the game was being made was, I guess, Grant Kirkhope had something wrong with his genitalia that was causing him a great amount of pain. So he's literally just saying, "Ooh, my knackers," which is really funny. He told that story when he was on Game Grumps a really, really long time ago. Like, I'm talking years ago. That's fine. That's all I needed. That's saved, right? Like that. The door's open for real? Thank you. Okay, cool. Alright, Mumbo, as far as I'm aware, this is all I need you for, so... Time to go back to hell. So, like... I think we mentioned this in the episode. Where, like... Where, like... It was a really weird transition because there's a lot of kind of schoolboy humor in Banjo-Kazooie, the original. But it kind of gets turned up to fucking 11 in this game. And I genuinely don't think that's that bad. I don't think that's a bad thing. Like, most of the jokes that Kazooie has made and the whole, like, oh, Bottles is dead, and Kazooie being like, we should absolutely tell his family because it would be hilarious. Like, that just fits the character. I believe wholeheartedly that Kazooie would totally just be like, yeah, fuck him, tell him he's dead. Who gives a shit? God, I remember, like, are you... I remember this. I forgot they're cats, so that sound freaked me the fuck out for a second. Kazooie is not a role model. Do not follow Kazooie's example. She is a bad person. She is a bad person. And you shouldn't use her as a role model. time to swim. I keep hitting B to do things. Nope, it's inverted. Another thing that Rare was just really, really fucking good at this point, we saw it in DK64, is that, like, oh, don't get me wrong, Kazooie is the funniest fucking character in the entire game. Like, she's the best character in Banjo-Kazooie without even a hint of anybody else being even remotely better. Alright, I officially have no fucking idea where the fuck I'm supposed to be going. These levels are a lot less straightforward than Kazooie's are. By this time in Kazooie, I would have gotten like 3 jiggies. Okay, I obviously don't know what that is yet. Outside Mumbo's skull, please. This is technically our first. I think we have used the 16:9 layout like once before. It wasn't really necessary, but we did it. This is the one where, like, this is... At least this is my first, at the very least. Could go up and get that Jin shell, but... How you doing? Stop right there! What do you want? We want to go in there as it sounds cool. Of course it's cool. Everyone wants to see the Stony kickball games. Stand aside then, bozo. We'll miss the action. Bozo, I'm Officer Ungopaz, and there ain't no tickets left. They sold out while you were playing Banjo-Kazooie. We don't want to watch. We're here to kick butt and win. Nice try, but I'm afraid you can't. Games are only open to Stonies. Oh, go on, please. Nope. How about a bribe? How dare you? This is a respectable organization. Get lost, both of you. Well, we know he's not based on FIFA. Got him. Oh yeah, Rare did not give a single solitary shit. And because American people don't know that, then it didn't... Because I sure fuck didn't know that until literally now. Teach me things, Jam Jars. Listen up to what you're told. On the edges you can now hold. Move along with the greatest of ease. Button X to attack what you please. I forgot that this is an ability you have to fucking... Like... I forgot this is an ability you have to unlock in this game. Oh, he means that Conquer is a game where they just didn't give a shit about the... They did not give a shit about the, Oh, God! Okay, so that... We can't go there. Okay, well... Yes, we are going down here. Oh my God, it's so much bigger than I remember. Oh, the level just keeps going. Shit. Oh, Christ. They're even bigger than I remember. And I remember them being big as shit. Can I climb? Okay, yes, you can. Let me guess. Yep. Thought you'd steal Slumber's gold. Well, this is just Snacker again. Or not Snacker. What was his fucking name? The ghost in Mad Monster Mansion. Slumber was the ghost's name. Like... Wait. Were those edges I could grab? No, they were not. The fuck are these? Ah! Enemies! I think they are edges I can grab, actually. Yeah, there we go. Weird return of these enemies. The fuck is that? The fuck is this? Oh, it's Cheeto. Oh no, it's the spell book. Okay. Excuse me. That's the kind of load time you can only do on a cartridge. Well, here we go. Here we go. Yep. I don't know if you can call it ripped it off if it was made by the same people. I think that Humble Wumba is by far the worst thing in the game. But, again, I don't think she's the worst. She's definitely not as bad as she could have been. But, I don't remember anything about Canary Mary, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, so now we're a Stony. Alright, so does that mean we can walk through that area? Kazooie just doesn't exist in this transformation. I think I remember the transformations in this game being much more inventive than the original games. Trespassers in the quicksand are liable to be eaten. Nope. Alright. So stone is not the answer to that puzzle. Are there boots somewhere around here? I don't see any. Screw you! Leave me alone! I don't want to die! You can't hit me! I'm invincible! What does this guy have to say? Yeah! Under the strong rocks, you will find many surprises. The fuck does that mean? Oh, like the boulders I broke, I think. World entry, please. No! Stop it! I don't want it! I'm gonna play some kickball. We have been in this world twice, and I'm Banjo the Stony. Can I come in and play? I don't know. That backpack looks kind of familiar. He's saying we're a bear and bird in an elaborate disguise trying to cheat our way in? Yep, it's pretty obvious. But they're a bit short on players, so you might as well go in anyway. Whew. How you doing? Welcome to the Mayan Amateur Kickball Championship. You may enter the quarterfinals, but I'd advise you take a little training downstairs first. So, like, where's the training? Are you training? No, you are not training. Ah, you're training. It's even labeled training. You may consult any of the washed up player coaches. Hey, bud, tell me about things. Here's my advice, sonny. Try to come in first. Wowee, we'd never have thought of that. What about you, buddy? I reckon you should score lots of points. I think we could have worked that one out for ourselves. Use the left stick to move. Right trigger to kick the ball and X to barge the ball into your goal to score 2 points. Does that help? I'm sure we'll soon find out. Yeah. That kind of sucks. All right. Well, let's go do it for real. We've been in this level for 20 minutes and we have not gotten a single jiggy. That's a little telling. But here we go. Hey, Wack, who's this ugly new guy? May the best Stony win. Oh shit, I was looking at the red guy and I don't know why. Fuck out of my way. Wait, how did I not score any points? Shit. Is it the red one? Why am I not getting any points? Oh my god. I'm supposed to put them in my goal? Fuck. For some reason, I thought I was supposed to put them in the other goals. I'm a fool. Well, we lost. Though not by as much as you'd think. Yes, I would like to try again, and this time, don't fuck up. No! 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 Not gonna lie, this is not the most exciting thing I've ever done in a video game. Ah! Ah! Man, I fucking kicked their asses. Holy shit. It's almost like when you play the game correctly. I've won my quarterfinal. Move on to the semifinals. Ah, damn it. This is not basically Blitzball. You fucking take that back. Blitzball is far more boring than this. And makes far less sense. No! Oh, I wasn't paying attention. The red one needs to go in somebody else's goal. Oh, never mind. The red one needs to not go in anybody's goal. Fuck. Shit! Fuck you. No! No! We're doing so much worse! Why? Why, God? We still got second place at least. So what's up with the red balls? What am I missing about the red balls here? Do I just not touch them? Don't touch the red balls? Because the AI doesn't seem to understand that. Shit. Fuck away from me. Shit. No. 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 This isn't how kickball works. Oh, it deducts their score. Interesting. My kickball final beckons. All right. You've no chance of becoming champion. Oh, that's a bomb. I see. I see. I assume bomb is not good. Nah. Shit. Fuck you. No, fuck you. Fuck off. Fuck off. Mine. Ah! That son of a bitch threw a bomb at me. Yes! Oh my god, hell yeah. We've done it. I declare you the new Mayan kickball champion. I'm too choked up for words. It only took us 20 minutes to get a singular jiggy. All right. I have to go to the bathroom. So I will be right back. Don't go away. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot to add one thing. I forgot to add one single thing to the stream layout for 16:9. So, gonna pull it over here and do that. You didn't see anything. Oh, I have... So, fun fact, actually, is I have the thing for the layout set up all the way to Dr. Mario. Because sometimes I get anxious and need to set shit up. Alright, well... Oh, I don't have different layouts. I just have the slideshows set up. For everything. They're just hidden unless they are the game that I need. Wait. Where was Humba Wumba? Now I've forgotten. We need 5 Jiggies before we can unlock Glitter Gulch Mine. Holy shit. Not really. We can actually just take a warp pad to go see good old Humba, because I don't think we need to be a Stony anymore. I don't remember these warp pads being here in the original game. Were they? Am I just nuts? Again, I've only played this game one time, and it was many, many years ago. Like, I was in high school when I played this game the one time I played it. In comparison, I've played Banjo-Kazooie like 4 times. Okay, thank you. I do like... One thing I do like about Humba Wumba, though, is the rivalry between her and Mumbo. And I think the implication that they used to date, or are technically... a thing? Maybe I'm, yeah, they were. Oh, I'm gonna get this Jinjo. We should have gotten him earlier, that's my bad. Oh no, I forgot. Are we gonna have to fucking watch this every time? I live in this house with the rest of my similar colored family. Only yellow Jinjos in this house. Oh yeah, the gray Jinjos are dead. The whole fucking family is dead. I mean, I could have gotten a different colored Jinjo first, because there's actually one up here, which we're going to go get right now. If you just avoid all of them and only get the white Jinjo. Interesting. Well, there's one on the bridge here. Unless this is a Minjo. Yay! Look at the state of poor Bovina's field. This plague of filthy flies is scoffing my crops. Oh dear, how can we help? Get rid of the pesky flies, of course. Say your prayers, flies! Ah. Hey! Fuck you. Get down here. Get down here. They got crunched so the devs didn't have to. Well, let's not get too crazy. Well, I don't know if crunch was really that big of an issue back in the year 2000. I feel like that's mainly a problem that started ballooning recently. Which, by the way, there's never any... Just so folks know, there's never any excuse for crunch. Oh my fucking god. Fuck you. Hello? Why are they all so high? I feel like I'm missing something. Do I get up and shoot? Why won't I shoot? Ah, there we go. There we go. This makes much more sense. I believed it. You weakly sorted those things out. Enough of the crops jokes, lady. I believe you owe us a jiggy. Oh, I guess I do. That's 2. We need 2 more before we can go to Glitter Gulch. Up these stairs into the temple. Which I think Glitter Gulch Mine might be my second favorite music. Like, second favorite track in the game. Ah, shit! Fuck! This! Alright. No one enters until they have learned the ancient art of bird handling. Gee, I wonder what that means. Perhaps that jam jars bozo can tell us. Is jam jars... Will this work? No, that one's already done. And where's the other jam jars thing? Maybe it's this. Maybe it's up here. I don't fucking know. Maybe it's behind that temple. Oh, wait. Nope, wrong button. I did not. So that's probably it right there. There we go. There we go. We've gotten 2 of them. We got the ledge hang and we got the first person this, I guess. There's a page up there. I'm gonna have to go get that. Treasure chamber. What's up with you? It's terrible. I can't find Target Sand's favorite priceless relic thingy. I think it may have been stolen. Tough luck. We don't care. Help Chief Blototson find it, and I'll reward you with a jiggy. A jiggy? Well, in that case. Great, I'll open the other door for you, but please hurry. This is the exact same sound font as Angry Aztec. And that freaks me out a little bit. Like, I have a weird reaction to that. I think we gotta fly up there. I can't imagine any other way to get up there. Anyways. That's true. Only so many sound fonts on the 64. Well, And also, it's the same guy. So, like, it stands to reason that he would be working with the same... It's not one over here. Gonna not talon trot that because I will just fall and die. Nope. There's not one behind here. Kind of figured that's where it would be. Ah! Shut up. Oh, here it is. Here's a move that's a load of fun. Now use Kazooie as a handheld gun. Left trigger, right trigger fires eggs both high and low. Target Sans Temple, in you can go. That'll be all. Bye. Yep, it's the FPS move. So, fun fact, I did not grow up on GoldenEye. I wasn't allowed to play GoldenEye, actually. Straight up, because it had guns in it. So, even though my uncle owned a copy, I legitimately was not allowed to play it, and actually got in trouble at one point for playing it. And then recently I went and played Perfect Dark, and found that I did not enjoy that game. Collect the sacred statues, find your prize. Okay. A lot of them do, yeah. There's one. Figured it'd be timed. When in Breagle blaster sections, activate the aiming sight by holding... I see. I thought the proximity mine was specific. No, it is. Yeah, it's based on Perfect Dark and Melee, isn't it? It's based on... It's based on GoldenEye in... Yeah, finally, we're playing Doom on Smashterpieces. We made it. Why are these yellow? Ah! That actually legitimately kind of scared the shit out of me. I thought it was based on Perfect Dark in one of them. It's based on Perfect Dark in Japanese Melee. Well, there you go. That's what I was thinking of. Oh, it's a power-up. I see. No. 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 Ow. I almost made it without getting hit. I genuinely have no idea where I am. Nope. There we go. Not bad, mortal. 10 statues gains you entry to my slightly sacred chamber. Okay, where is that? Was it this? Is this it, or was this the entrance? Ah, damn it. Fuck. Alright, where is this door? I would like to get to Glitter Gulch, like, before I end today. Was it this? No. Why would I think it was that? It's kind of weird that you can't jump. Oh, there's a Jinjo in here somewhere. Where are you? Fuck you. Oh. Hi. How the fuck do I get to you? What? This must be it right here. This has to be it. What the fuck was that? Okay. If I collect more, will it open more doors? I assume so. If there's so many. How the fuck do I get you? I don't know. How do I get that one? Damn. Pretty sure I missed a bunch over here. Find secret doors and open them with B. Oh, I see. That did not open it. So that's not a secret door then. That's true. We should try X. Nope. Oh, there we go. It was just A. I was overthinking it. Fuck you. I don't need that health. Oh, it would have just led to this anyways. Most impressive mortal. 20 statues gains you entry to my really sacred chamber. I'm going to assume that's just down here again. Yeah. Excuse me, sir. His really sacred chamber. Look, Banjo, there's another Jiggy. This is just too easy. Yep, we'll have the game finished in no time. Ah, shit, it's a boss fight. Halt, mortal! Thought you'd get another Jiggy that easily, huh? Oh, Christ. I am Target Zan, mighty Mayan god of target shooting. Prepare to meet thy dart-ridden doom! Everything is fine. Ah, I can't feel my legs anymore! Get him, you worthless moggies! Called moggies? Fuck you, Garfield. Ow! Yeah, that's right, fuck you. Ow. Nope. 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 Ah! Gamers! Ow, fuck. That's the second time that exact thing has happened. More eggs, please. Did it summon a third? It did. I don't think I fought this boss my first time through, because if I remember correctly, this controls like absolute ass on the N64. Like, holy shit, I cannot overstate how much better this is with twin sticks. Dual analog makes this, like, actually fixes this almost entirely. No, you've beaten me. Now suffer as I invoke my sacred self-destruct. Okay. I'll just be over here. Fucking missed me, dude. Alright, we're at... Well, we gotta try and get that white Jinjo. Is that 5? Yeah, we're at 5. We're gonna try and get that one in the other temple, but other than that, I think... Fuck you! Okay, so you said small and square. There we are. Hey, buddy! Hell yeah! Yeah, I wonder what does happen if you get the white Jinjo first. Whew, I'm grateful for your help. I thought I'd never find my way home. Take this Jiggy for your trouble. Oh, I thought we were gonna have to go all the way there to get it. Alright, we're out of here. Much less frustrating than I remember. Absolutely prefer this with dual analog sticks. I forget where the exit is. Good lord, this place could use a mini-map. That would actually fix a majority of the issues that I have with this area. If I just had a single mini-map and could therefore see where I'm going and where I should be going. Like if I could just have a layout. One day we'll get out of here. Is this the way out? It sure is. Alright, cool. Well, bye, Target Sands Temple. I won't be back. Alright. Alright, we're gonna get one more Jiggy in Mayhem Temple. And then we are gonna head for Glitter Gulch Mine, and maybe we'll get like 1 or 2 Jiggies there, but I'm gonna have to leave soon, so... Whoop, whoop. All 3 of the FPS sections are based on GoldenEye multiplayer maps. Interesting. I mean, if you've got the... If you have the layout and you can just throw a new skin on it, I mean, that saves a good amount of development time. Page, please. I will say, though, I didn't comment on this earlier, but I really like that this game does not make you go re-earn all of your abilities from the first game. Like, you just fucking have them. You just have every ability you would have gotten by the end of the first game, and then it adds to that. I think that's really neat, and there are a lot of games that don't do that. Unga Bunga's cave, huh? Ah, it's more of that bramble shit. What's up here? Oh, right, I forgot. There are just evil honeycomb towers. I can't use these yet. Alright. Ah, there we go. You need to get rid of Lardy Boy before you learn this one. But you haven't taught me how to do that. Oh shit, right, this is Pterodactyl Land. Fuck. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, this is Pterodactyl Land. We're in a different level right now. No. Well, we can't do anything in here right now because we don't have any of the... Oh my god, he's so fast! Okay, so we can't get another one. Can I exit the level? No, I can just exit the game. Alright, well, that's it for my Ahem Temple. We'll probably be back later. Oh, can I? Interesting. I figured it took more than that. That means we can get the snake, too. It's good practice for the snake. I figured it was just... Nope. Get out Unga's cave. I don't think I actually can. It's fine. We're gonna leave my Ahem Temple. I'm ready to move on to Glitter Gulch Mine. Excuse me, sir. I need you to stop spitting at me. Yeah, Glitter Gulch Mine, I think, is actually, like, my second favorite song. Well, no, I think it's my favorite song on the soundtrack. Jinjo Village is up there. I'm fucking sorry. Is that just a... Okay, I thought that was a Jiggy. This is just reused from DK64. Like, straight up. I want to see what's up here. I'm pretty sure it's just a Jinjo, but it's... That's just Donkey Kong. Those are just the sounds of Donkey Kong climbing. I don't think I ever called Super Metroid a perfect game because I personally do not believe... Oh, that just leads up here. Okay, well, that was a waste of everyone's time and mine. I do not believe a perfect game exists. But Super Metroid is very good and aged very well in comparison to a lot of other games. A lot of older games. Do. Oh, I only needed 4? I thought I needed 5. Oh, wait, is that how many I need? Wait, what? Nope. There we go. Oh god, I've forgotten how much I hate these. This is... Fuck, here? No. Here? No, it's up here. There we go. Oh, it's so It's so... That's easy. That one's easy at least. That one goes here. So the thing is with video games are the most subjective medium in the world, and what I think is good, some other people might necessarily not think is good. And what I think is bad might be some people's favorite parts of a game. For instance, I fucking hate NES games because I think they're badly designed, but I cannot say that as a constant because I'm not an authority on game design. Nobody's a 100% authority on game design. As much as people would like to believe they are. Where is Glitter Gulch? Is this the way to Glitter Gulch Mine? No, this just took me back to Ginger Village. Well, fuck. I guess we can go... No, we don't need to talk to anybody. I mean, now that Mario 3 is on All-Stars and Nintendo Switch Online, that is rather doable. Especially considering that would have fucking... Rewind. The only NES game we played that I actually enjoyed was Mega Man 2. Because Mega Man 2 is still very good. Where the fuck is Glitter Gulch? That being said, I just heavily disagree. Did not expect you to... Mega Man 3, I think, goes a little too far in the being extremely hard direction. Problem with Mega Man 3 is its development was a nightmare. Keiji Inafune has talked about how it's his least favorite one in terms of when they worked on it because it had the most hectic and like soul-deadening process. And I think it delves a little too hard into being way harder. We're here! Wait. I hear you. Where are you? So I don't think it's as good as Grunty's Lair in terms of song, but the Isle of Hags music is so catchy. I absolutely adore it. The soundtrack of this game is just really good all around. Now's the time for you to learn shooting eggs that crackle and burn. You didn't even try with that one. You only had 2 verses? Brand new egg you have acquired. Now I'll tell you how they are fired. Tap RB or LB to get your eggs on view. Tap it again until it's right for you. Fuck. That was weird. But yeah, so that's the thing with games, is that they're just they're incredibly subjective. And anybody that tells you differently has absolutely no idea what they are talking about. Like, absolutely no idea what they're talking about. Case in point, at one point, somebody like tweeted at somebody tweeted at some fucking at some goddamn reviewer, that's the word, being like, well, I don't agree that video game reviews should be subjective. Like, oh, here's Witchy World. Okay, that's good to know. I've collected a skill stop honeycomb. Press X to stop your energy bar as close to the top as possible. What? What the fuck was that? But yeah, it's all subjective. Because video games have way too much shit. I'm not reading these anymore. They just don't work. Video games have so much shit that just how do I put this? They have so much stuff that could be taken in so many different ways. Like, I don't like first-person shooters. I don't like shooters very much. They're just not my kind of game. I've played very few of them, and I just don't really enjoy my personal time with them. So I should never review a first-person shooter? The video games I don't like are objectively bad, and you're wrong for liking them. I mean, when I'm talking about video games, yes, that is true. Everybody else, though. I am the only one that gets to have objective opinions on video games. And it's real hard to find. Bird correct. No, I'm not reading. I forgot. I'm not reading. I'm not reading Humba Wumba. I'm not reading Humba Wumba. Should you give a game review to someone who loves that genre or someone who doesn't? So that's a difficult question. Like the age-old question of like, should I? It's basically like, who's free to do the review right now? Those are really time-wasting. Like, the question could become, if you're not good at first-person shooters, should they give you Doom? And the answer is, I don't know, can anybody else take Doom? No? Then congratulations, you're on Doom now. Like at NWR, we have the ability to request stuff. But this also isn't our job. So... This feels like something that I would have seen in Conquer. I don't remember this character at all. Oh, she absolutely has physics. This character feels like she came out of Conker. The bee in Conker is less this than the bee in this game. What the fuck? Alright. Sure. Alright, where the hell? There's the entrance right there. Is this game not T-rated? I don't mind Trough and Scoff. I don't think it's weird that they never came back. But I don't know what these are for, but I wanted to grab them anyways. I can't be stopped. Trapped in this mine by this block tunnel, bleep. I guess I can't open the door. Let's see if I'm right. No, fuck. I keep hitting the wrong button. Really? Really? Alright. Whatever. Really weird that they put the TNT thing next to the fucking fuel storage. Seems misguided. It's fine. I forget what the transformation even is in Glitter Gulch. I remember 2 of the transformations. God, I love this music. Oh, there's a Globo. And there's Humbawamba, so I guess we can figure that out pretty quick. And there's Mumbo for future reference. Oh. That's why there's the speed shoes. Figured that out pretty quick. Humba. Need make transform now. Be the transformer. Hup. I think the music is kind of what does it more than anything. Oh, right! Now I remember! Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Ah, shit, it hurts me. I mean, that makes sense, but also, shit. I love the yeehaw. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, no shield for the blast mask in this game. Shit, where's the fuel? There's a Jiggy up there. Shit, where am I? There it is. It's over here. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, I have a feeling we're, gonna hear a good amount of shit. Where am I? Time to die! Oh, god damn it. There we go. Fly free, my little box friend. I'm shocked you can fit in that fucking... Thought this was Conquer for a sec. No. No, we ain't playing Conquer. Excuse me, sir. How about magic not work if go through there? Only Baron Bird can leave. Oh, damn it. So you can't even leave like you can in Kazooie. I don't know if we'd even be allowed. I guess I say curses quite often on this stream, so maybe they wouldn't have that much of a problem with me playing Conquer. When I tried Conquer for the first time a couple weeks ago to get footage for something, boy howdy, that game is a product of its time. And that time was a different time. Ah. Oh, God. Used to send me down the mines to check for gas. I can think of more pleasant jobs. They just left me in here. Don't think I'll last much longer. Don't worry, I'll get Kazooie here to smash the cage open. I'm not. If I must. Hold on, Mary. You'll be fine. Big Bird has absolutely seen better days. Please make me not explosives. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything on my end. If other people are hearing it, I can, like, try to see what that might be. Woohoo, I'm free! It's moments like this that make adventuring worthwhile. But she hasn't even got a jiggy. What the fuck is happening? Am I dead? Did I have a stroke? I want to get one jiggy from Glitter Gulch before we call it. This sure is still going. Alright, cool. This is going to be a long playthrough, folks. Imagine how Donkey Kong 64 would have gone if I didn't know that game like the back of my hand. Hey there, Canary Mary. Why are you still around? Oh, my wings are still a bit stiff from spending so long in that cage. How about a race to help me stretch them? On this old handcart? I'm sure it was broken when I saw it last. It was, but I fixed it and I put it back on the track. You're pretty resourceful for an old bird, aren't you? I'd like to try. Jump aboard if you fancy a go. This race is rubber bandy as hell. Ah, fuck. Simply tap X as fast as you can to drive the handcart along. Oh, Christ. All right. Let's try it. Sure. Ah! I don't know how far this goes. That was a Jinjo. Sorry, buddy. We'll come get you later, I guess. Holy shit, this is really long. Pace is for cowards. Whoo, boy. Woo. My arm hurts now. I think we beat you there, Mary. Well, I guess you can have this shiny thing I found before I got locked in that cage. Is it a Jiggy? I can't remember what it is. It's been under my wing for days. Ew, I'm not sure we want it. Want it in that case. That was a fine race. Sure was. My wings are starting to feel better. How about racing back again? Hop on the cart if you think you can beat me again. No. Alright, kids. Like I said, this is a shorter stream than usual because I got somewhere that I gotta go. So, thank you for tuning in. Ow. We'll just take some damage right there. We're gonna call it for tonight. So, I'll probably try and do a longer stream next week. Maybe do 4 hours instead of 3. We'll see. I'm thinking about streaming tomorrow. Possibly. But I will also be streaming on Saturday. I'll be coming on here to do the Animal Crossing Halloween stuff. That'll probably only last like an hour or so. And then I think Xander is planning to play Luigi's Mansion on the same night. He's just going to play through the whole thing. So that'll be neat. You should definitely tune into that. Matt, I don't know when you are planning to play Banjo to banjo it up. These two characters aren't in this game as far as well, he might be. He's not as far as I remember. So this won't be tomorrow's stream would not be Banjo-Tooie. Tomorrow, if I do stream tomorrow, what I'm hoping to do is go find a bunch of bad horror movie game adaptations and play like half an hour of them, like Friday the 13th. And I'm pretty sure there's a Halloween game. And I know for a fact that there's an awful Nightmare on Elm Street. An awful Nightmare on Elm Street game. So we'll see. I'm very much looking forward to getting further in this game. So far, I don't think I like it as much as Banjo-Kazooie, obviously. And I knew that already. But I'll figure it out. So keep an eye on the Nintendo World Report Twitter to find out if I'm actually streaming those games tomorrow, because I think that sounds like a fun time. And then maybe we'll play a 64 game that I want to write about that I've never played that is supposed to be very bad. That is also kind of Halloween themey, sort of. So with that, thank you for stopping by. Good night. Much love.